Hi, I'm Julie Wilmer, Director of Admissions at West Catholic. Welcome to West Catholic Live.
Or we could also do a video. How about let's do the video.
Let's check on Miss Wilmer.
Let's check out Miss Wilmer. Let's do that. Miss Wilmer, how you doing?
Hey, Mr. Gonzo. I'm great. Thanks for having me.
She called me that because that's what the students call me, and it's a lot of fun being here. We work together. We have a household together here at West Catholic.
Yep, we do. Yeah,
it's a lot of fun to work with you several times a week.
PO1. Oh
PO1.
Yeah. Shout out to PO1.
So we're talking admissions today, and it is admissions season here at West Catholic, right?
Yes, it's a great time to be a Falcon with playoffs and honor roll coming out. Mm-hmm. I'm a proud mama right now because I'm seeing all these kids doing amazing things. So it's a great time to be a Falcon.
Well, you say a great time because I've been noticing a lot of young people in the building over the last couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we actually had a shadow day. We had about 30 kids come, and I was really excited to see all of our West Catholic students eager to show these 8th graders around and kind of let them have an experience of what it might be like to be at West Catholic next year.
Now, I said it's admission seasons because there's some deadlines coming up.
There are, yes. So December 1st is when you want to get your financial aid application put in because that's going to give you your first priority consideration for financial aid.
Now, is this just for the 8th graders coming into school the freshman year, or is this for all grades?
This is for all grades.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. So we definitely want to get those applications in as soon as possible. Thanksgiving break is coming up. It's a great time to work on financial aid.
Well, lastly here, I know that you and our communications director, Natalie Scalabrino, as well as Jeff Bailey on the tech side, have been working on a video?
Yes, actually, we're on the set right now.
Cool. Thanks for letting me on the set.
Yeah.
What's this video all about?
So this video is just going to show you all of the steps that are necessary to apply to West Catholic, to apply for financial aid, and also to apply for scholarships, which is another deadline that I want to mention. December 6th is when you want to get your applications in for scholarships. So you got a little bit more time, but definitely want to start working on those.
All right. PO1 rocks.
PO1, yeah.
Where can people get more information about admissions if they want to come to school here?
Sure. Go to the admissions page at grwestcatholic.org.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
All right, that was pretty fun.
Yeah.
Good to get all that information, and we're really appreciative of all the hard work Julie's been putting in this year. Definitely, like you said, a lot of young people around the building right now, but we've had quite a few kids around here for the last month or so.
For sure.
Okay, let's see. I saw you when we ran into each other in the lunchroom. You were with Father Saha, Father David Saha. What were you guys up to?
So, as I said earlier in the show, we are working on a podcast. It was Father's idea, which I love. Father David approached me and like, hey, I want to do a podcast, and I have this idea. I want to ask students questions. I want to walk through the lunchroom and talk to them. And I'm like, that sounds great. Let's also bring them in the studio and do a podcast. And I don't know, it's going to be a lot of fun, and it's kind of in development. Let's just put it that way. But I thought we would give West Catholic Live viewers a sneak preview of the podcast. So let's play the clip.
What's up, everybody? Father David Saha here in the West Catholic lunchroom, here to ask students a bunch of questions specifically about Jesus, and if he was at West Catholic High School, what sport would he play? Here we go. What's going on? My question is, what sport do you think Jesus would have played in high school?
Dang, that's pretty hard.
Yeah? I got my answer. I think he would have been a swimmer. Yeah?
I've been swimming.
Yeah?
Swimming
All right,
probably.
nice.
Yeah, you'd be good. You just walk over the competition, if you know what I mean.
That's it. That's it. What sport would Jesus have played if you were in high school right now?
Probably like tennis or
Tennis.
like some game that wouldn't involve a lot of violence.
Violence.
Probably
Okay.
no violence.
No
so, like, no
violence.
football.
Okay,
So,
not football, not rugby then probably.
No,
either.
probably not that.
I thought he'd be more of a swimmer kind of a guy myself, but
Maybe,
yeah,
yeah.
I like it. Tennis. All right, we appreciate it.
Father.
Jesus Christ is in high school, right? What sport is he playing at West Catholic?
Soccer.
I think it's soccer
Yeah,
player.
European football.
European. Okay.
Whatever, soccer.
All right.
I think it's soccer.
Thought of more of a swimmer actually myself.
You did?
But yeah. You just like walk across.
He walks
you know?
on water. He
That's
doesn't
right.
swim in it.
Well, true. All right. Jesus at West Catholic, right? What sport is he playing? What sport is Jesus, the Son of God, incarnate here on earth, going to West Catholic? What sport is he playing?
He's playing football.
He's playing football.
He's the quarterback.
The quarterback. Nice.
I was actually going to say that, too.
Quarterback?
Jesus is the quarterback.
He's the quarterback.
He's the running back. Timothy.
Yeah, Timothy is.
running back.
Yeah.
He's all positions. He's versatile.
Yeah. Okay. I like that. Yeah. What do you say?
Jesus is the most ruthless man on the football field, hands down.
He's just tackling. He's defending. Man, yeah. Do you agree with that?
Star player.
Star player right there. MVP. Jesus. All right. Appreciate it, you guys. Have a good one. Is he
I
gonna
feel
play
like
soccer?
he would play hockey.
Hockey.
Because like his hair, like in all the pictures, he has
Yeah.
like, a
True.
flow.
He's got the flow going
yeah,
on.
Like I see hockey.
So true. All right. I appreciate that. I love that. He's got the hockey flow. He's got to play hockey.
Oh boy, that was funny.
He's got the flow. So
Yeah.
you think soccer, huh?
I don't know. I just felt like maybe soccer would be the sport.
Soccer would be the sport. So you like this idea for a podcast?
I love it, actually. I'm excited that Father Saha is going to be talking faith. Outside the classroom, we want to pride ourselves a little bit more on the fact that faith is integrated in every single thing that we do, even if it's just enjoying conversation in the lunchroom. So thanks, Father Saha. I think it's going to be a lot of fun and interesting to see a lot of these responses, just like with that one.
Did you see the hashtag twinning? Yeah.
No.
We are kind of twinning. Although, as you can see, I have made the executive decision to follow leadership because I moved my name tag to the other side.
There you go, right?
Typically, I have it on my left side.
An educational
I
institution.
moved it
and you're
because
learning.
you told me. But here's, folks, if who's right here? I want to know. Does the name tag go on the left or on the right? I think it goes on the
Depends
left.
on what's on the shirt.
I think it goes on the left no matter what.
Okay.
But I made the exception for you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate
You're
that.
you're the boss.
Institution of learning.
So yes, I was down to the weight room. Yeah, Team Fisher. No. Team Gonzo. Team Gonzo. I will other side. Anyway, I love the passion and the energy of our strength and conditioning coach, Adam Stoyanov. Is that how you say it?
Yep.
Got it right. He talks in this clip about what students should be eating and drinking during the holidays because they got to consume a lot of water.
Yep,
I didn't know how much that was. So let's play the clip.
Hey, just a reminder to everybody that is involved in the strength training program. We have an awkward schedule coming up because of holidays. But don't get away from what our standards are at West Catholic, okay? The weight room's going to be open. Those things will be posted on Instagram, and your coaches will know when you're lifting. But we're still paying attention to these things, and they're hard when we don't have school and we're outside of our schedule. So be locked in on these things and help each other out with them too, because remember, it's easier to do this stuff together than by yourself. 8 to 9 hours of sleep, 5 to 7 meals, okay? Make sure we're waking up, not sleeping in and having that first meal at brunch. Wake up, have your breakfast, go back to bed if we need to. 2 to 3 training sessions a week. In season, you're taken care of by your coaches. Make sure that also we understand West Catholic 3 is better than 2. It is what it is. If you sip it on your water throughout the day, all right, make sure you're still carrying around with you when you don't even have school. 7 days a week, 2 hardest days to get these things done, and now it's going to be even harder when we don't have school. Saturday and Sunday are the hardest days. 365 days a year, we do these things consistently, year-round, super important. Our second/third year into this, we're doing a great job with that. We've shown a lot of progress with it. Most important thing, I mentioned it earlier, we do these things together at West Catholic, okay? It's much better that way, we're stronger that way, and the proof is in the pudding. So keep it up, West Catholic, you're doing a great job.
How can parents play a role in keeping the student athletes and all the student body good and healthy over the holidays?
Well, this is what we can do, okay? I'm around our kids only so much. Ryan's around our kids only so much. Our teachers are around the kids only so much. Our parents are around our kids the most, okay? So if we can be great examples for our kids, if we can make sure that we're communicating with them about what they need, and if we can provide those opportunities to them, it'll really help out the most and support our strength training program a lot in our school.
Thanks, Adam. And he's really fun to talk to, and he's really so focused. And he's just
passionate.
Writing numbers down, and I just love that he's so focused on keeping everyone, the whole student body, healthy and ready and strong, and whatever they have to do next, whether it's on a competitive field, in the classroom, making sure that they're ready and prepared. I'll tell you what, I think, Mr. Fisher, didn't you co-host the West Catholic football update?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun again to get to talk to Coach Grove. Again, we talked about last week's regional championship victory over Lansing Catholic Central and the upcoming game this week in the semifinals against, who was that again? Clinton? I believe
Playing
that's in
Clinton, yes.
And we're heading south to Coldwater. So, I got to talk to him. So let's
play the clip.
All right, Coach Grove, big week this week and a big game this Saturday. Want to give us a little bit of an update on this week and heading into next week?
Yeah, our guys earned another week of football here in the playoffs where we're going to go to Coldwater High School and play in a semifinal game against Clinton High School. A really, really good, powerful team that's been really good for a long time. They're undefeated, and they present a lot of challenges to us. And, they do a lot of really good things, but so do our guys. And we're really just looking at West Catholic, our community and our fans and our students to show up and show out at Coldwater High School this Saturday at 1 o'clock. We're going to need all the support possible and helping us push forward to a win so that we can go celebrate another week on Thanksgiving weekend at Ford Field.
Yeah, it will be really exciting if we can do that, certainly, and we're going to continue here at the building to try to put together, ways for our kids to be able to get to the game, do our very best to provide those opportunities, but please plan to be there if you can. And then, Coach, you guys got anything special this week that you're planning for, practice?
For us, it's more just kind of sticking to the process that's gotten us here. We're following our same lifting routine where we were already in this morning. We're going to be in Wednesday morning. We're going to prep the way we prepped with our awesome football staff and our awesome kids, and we'll be ready to go on Saturday.
All right. Well, best of luck this Saturday. Have a great week of practice. And as always, don't forget to continue to check in on the West Catholic football program through their social media platforms. You can also catch us throughout the week with messaging from the school, things we're going to announce for that game. So thanks again, Coach, and good luck this Saturday.
Thank you. Go West.
It's so funny. Last week at this time, we were talking about like almost 80-degree weather, right?
I know, right? Yeah. Thursday night, all the players wore shorts and T-shirts. Right. It was 72 degrees at practice. And then the next day, it was like 40. Right. We were all freezing at the football game. At least this week, it's freezing all week, and they're preparing for Saturday.
Yeah, and a little bit of snow to deal with, right?
And a little bit of snow. Yeah, it's cool stuff.
We want to get to the weekly chatter in case you missed it. These are segments that we play every week, right?
Every week we do the weekly chatter. We want to make sure everybody knows what's going on within the school and the community to the best of our abilities. So, again, last night the volleyball team competed up at Elma at the high school in the quarterfinals for volleyball. They did fall, unfortunately, to Cadillac. But what a season for the Falcons. We're so happy for and proud of the West Catholic volleyball team and Coach Eversman and her staff, going further than any volleyball team's gone in West Catholic's history. So great job, girls, as always, and way to represent the Falcon sports program.
Yeah, no, they did an incredible run and extremely proud of them. I'm also proud of our household communities because they're out doing good things for the community. Currently, there's the annual food drive to benefit St. Mary's Food Pantry. Students should bring in non-perishable food to their designated community box in the MAC through November 21st. Items needed include canned goods, snacks, condiments, side dishes, and cereal. I think we have a photo from last year's food drive we might want to put up there. You can kind of get a sense of how big this really is. There you go. Mm-hmm. I mean, they're bringing in lots of food, and all this is going to go to a good cause.
Absolutely, for sure. And as an extra incentive, if you do bring in 10 or more items by Friday morning, you can have a dress down day on Friday, right? Deans will be in the MAC starting at 7:30 a.m., and they will give you a sticker if you brought in 10 or more items. And again, if you brought those in already, make sure you let your mentor know. Only students that have brought in the items can be out of uniform.
Yeah, so what does that mean? So you can wear jeans?
Jeans, sweatpants, sweatshirts, yep.
Crocs?
Okay, no, for sure. Why not? I guess. I don't know why you would in the snow, but I guess if you want to wear Crocs in the snow.
I've seen kids wearing shorts, so yeah, we're good.
My son was one of them.
We thought we should remind everyone about next year's pilgrimage to the holy sites of Italy. The trip is scheduled for June of 2023, and it's open to all students and anyone in the West Catholic community. The deposit deadline is Friday, November 18th, but if you miss that deadline, you can still sign up. Just let us know in advance that you plan to go and pay the full amount by March 24th. Now, this deal is pretty cool. I just want to remind everyone, in case you missed some of our earlier segments this school year, a few of the details. You fly in and out of Grand Rapids. Yep. It's all-inclusive pricing, meaning lodging, travel, food, site tickets, everything's included. Mm-hmm. You also get to get authentic Italian cuisine.
Family style,
daily mass, and an opportunity to take in some of the greatest architecture and art that you can find in art history, including St. Peter's Basilica and the Sistine Chapel. So it's a pretty cool deal.
It's a pretty cool deal, yeah. And I think, if I remember correctly, we did a podcast, and it's probably in the Library of Podcasts, right, where you can go back and get more information.
Yes, the Library of Congress, the Library of Podcasts.
There you go.
Here at West Catholic.
High School. That's right. So
you just go to grwestcatholic.org/pilgrimage, and all the details will be there.
Yeah, going to be a great trip. So
you should go some year.
I would like to.
Don't you go out west about the same time?
I do go out west at the same time, and at some point in time, I'm sure I will pass that off and get an opportunity to go to Rome.
Who will be the lucky one to get that pass? Will we ask for volunteers, or will you do it at a staff meeting and say, "Okay,
first person that raises their hand," right?
You're gonna be that nice.
Or the last person that doesn't touch their nose.
Aren't you the boss? Yeah, no. Can you just say, put your names in the hat and draw someone out?
Possibly, no. I love that trip, though.
I know you do.
So as much work as it might be, I look forward to it every summer. So.
What about the snow? Are you loving the snow?
I'm not a big cold weather guy. No. The first ones are always fun. Mm-hmm. I thought it was really pretty this morning, and the snow on the trees and stuff. But after that, I'm all done.
That's it.
More after the new year.
That's it for this week's West Catholic Live. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget that you can find us every week on YouTube and Facebook, or you can check out our podcast. Have a great rest of the week, everyone, and great weekend.
Yeah, and don't forget that next week we're off, so we'll see everyone after the Thanksgiving break. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving with family and friends, and as always, go West.
Go West.